Hello, welcome back to this very special episode. I'm quite happy. We're finally getting rid of this one here. So Arthur Gasparov, he was such a royal pain now up until this moment, and I finally got all shares. That was very expensive. Each share costs 1 million, and the final takeover costs 10 million, and we can afford that now. Finally, so shall we do that? Let's have a last look on his city. It's quite big and it's actually beautiful as well. He's got courts everywhere here, courtyards, and looking good, I think. But he's just way too annoying. He's sending some ships of his all the time to my trading ships and just destroying them. And I really don't want to deal with this fella here anymore. And especially when I look at the DLCs to come, I want to play the city, the DLCs as well. And he's just, well, a pain, let's just say it like that. So without further ado, let's have a last look at Villefraîche, as it's called, Villefraîche, something like that. We're definitely going to rename that, and he's going to be eradicated then, more or less. He's still got one island here, as you can see, a very small one, but that's it. That's the last of his empire, because he was quite big before he declared war on me. And well, all those people, soon they're gone. And this beautiful city here of his. This is the biggest takeover that I had so far in the Anno history. And it took us quite some time. So, shall we do that? Start takeover. 10 million. We do have that. And let's say yes. And that's it. That was Arthur Gasparov. That was his city, his once beautiful city. It's gone now completely. We are still here in this trading post. Does he have any island? Oh, he's got very good items. Look at that, legendary. He's got a T-Rex. He's got the Temple of Enisidion, or whatever that is. Equipped in a museum, attractiveness plus 50, legendary. He's got the Mesoan calendar, legendary item here as well. Some epic ones, Barbarossa bones. Stuff like that, quite amazing. Look at that. And he's also got 4 more iron deposits for us that we can use. So I think that was very successful. And he's like, well, he's gone now. We do have our fleet here, so we could try to destroy his very last island here. At the very least, I'm going to send my ships just right in front of his island, so as soon as he tries to build a warship, which of course is impossible, we would just take it back then from him, and we could even take over this island here if it weren't for the influence. Right. I wonder how the AI works now in the game, you know, like his biggest island is away all of a sudden, and what's he doing now? What's he planning and calculating and stuff like that? That would be interesting to know. Alrighty, so that was a nice takeover. We have nothing to do with that island for the moment. So anyway, what I want to do is I want to focus more on this island here that we've taken over before. We don't have any money at the moment, so we need to really wait for that. Just a few minutes and stuff like that, to get more money out of that. My investors are quite unhappy because some goods are missing, the pocket watches, but I think I finally the sickness is over, the illness loop, so I don't have any illnesses anywhere anymore. So I just hope that this is really over now and we can finally focus on our city again, and especially at the goods that we lack. So we're good on almost all the goods. Rum should be up again. We've lost quite some ships, so first thing would also be to check my trade routes and, you know, replace the clippers. So there's rum coming in now, 400 tons of that. That should net us some nice income again. The sewing machines are down though, we need to focus on that. What else is down? The bicycles. And that's it. So sewing machines and bicycles, that's something we should focus on. Both of them, both of those productions we have on this island here. So I can get rid of those factories again. They were just here for the monument building. And we do have the canned food here, and I think we do have the sewing machines on the other side where we have electricity. Is that right? There's the bicycle, so that's something we have to focus on. It needs steel and the caoutchouc. I think on caoutchouc we look quite good, yeah. So it's really just the steel problem. And, well, that should be a problem of the past. We do have lots of iron ore here, but no coal. So that's the problem. We need to get coal to Narvel, or we have coal and iron deposits here in Villefraîche. I like the name though, Villefraîche. That sounds just amazing. So I think we're just going to have our steel production down here on this island here. I think that's the better solution to that. And we could use the iron ore that we get here and the zinc to just transport that to Sleepy Hollow. And, you know, have those raw materials for canned food, for the zinc I think we need for the brass production for our glasses, right? So we can just use it like that, and we can use the raw materials here as they come, more or less. So we can just have a trade route then for this one here. So let's take my cargo ship and, well, let's have our steel production in Villefraîche. So it's going to be a really ugly island because, you know, furnaces, they pollute the air quite a bit, and I don't care. Villefraîche is just going to be ugly. We need a real ugly building. Perhaps I have some buildings here as well, some population, some city here, because actually that's a very nice building space that we have available now. So let's have a look at my cargo ship. Of course I need to load it with goods first, and my clipper. So those two. Let's have 100 tons of timber on this one and 100 tons of bricks. And send it down there to Villefraîche. This one's here going to be a pain though, because my ships will want to sail just right beside this one here. I don't know. And then we have the cargo liner. We get 100 tons of steel beams, 100 tons of windows, and 100 tons of reinforced cement. Concrete. I love the cargo ship because it's got so much cargo. Oops, and reinforced steel. Where are you? There. Concrete. I always say steel. I don't know why. Let's bring it down there to Villefraîche. And a new exhibition started, or is it over? Yeah, science started. So this one here, we had this one already. So it's all stage 1. The goal should be to have at least a stage 2 exhibition for now. So that would mean 7,500 investors. So 2,000 more should be too much of a problem, I guess. Yet we do have to do that. The sewing machines are a problem right now, but a problem we can solve, because I know sewing machines, they're so slow because they lack the steel all the time. So that's really all we need to focus on, the steel, and then this problem should be solved. And let's speed up the process a bit. I need to wait for the ships to pass by here, because if they get too close, I would have to redirect them. There is the cargo ship coming, and yeah, it's definitely getting too close, so we have to take a turn here. The cargo ships are going down rather quickly, so I don't want that. I don't want to risk a cargo ship. They're very expensive and take time. Yeah, this is annoying here, so I would have to do that every single time. So we definitely need to get this island here as well, with some good share management. They're shooting at it already. Look at that range. Nope, I have to think about something here, and I think I know the answer. No, I don't want to do an escort quest right now. We're doing some quests again, of course. Right now, I can't do that. This is just not an option here, having the warehouse over there. So what I need to do is I will need to build a new warehouse here. A new... Well, how do you say that? A new harbor, kind of?
You don't always need to run at time.
And where's my other one? There it is. That should be far away then. And of course we need another...
Just say the word.
Oh, we do have another cargo ship, very nice. So let's get this one and get some more goods on it. 100 tons of timber, 100 tons of bricks, and 100 tons of steel beams. And then we found this island here new. So my goal is to just destroy this one here now. And then just, you know, refound Villefraîche here. Of course, it's not going to be named Villefraîche anymore. But that's the only solution I see right now. Otherwise, we would have to go through that straight here, and that is just impossible at the moment. Okay, so I do have another ship here ready. Let's have a trade route for the iron ore and the zinc from Narwhal, our latest edition. Let's say 100 tons of that, and where's the zinc? Let's go to the raw materials. There it is, and 100 tons of zinc. And let's get that to Sleepy Hollow with this clipper here, and accept. And there's another route here without any... Yeah, without any ships, so we have to get a new cargo ship on that one here. Hopefully we didn't run out of clothes yet. Nope, still looking good.
Your people are starting to get sick.
So that's that. And coffee is low as well. I think there's something wrong with the coffee route. Let's have a look at that as well. There it is. It has 2 ships on it, so they're both active actually. Oh, there's coffee again. So we have coffee again and rum. And right, that is another thing that we need to focus here on. As you can see, my harbor is kind of full, waiting. So let's just remodel our harbor a bit. Let's get those depots here to the far end of it. So it's good that we can do that actually.
This better not be a call.
Free harbor area needed, but there is a free harbor area. Well, let's have it here.
You'd only weigh me to the bottom.
And we can have another pier here. So many ships here waiting.
A new commission?
Let's try to get some more out of that. So where's the pier? There it is. So I guess we could have one here. Let's see, we can have one here, right? But as you can see, this area in front of it is blocked then, so I can't build anything else there. This one here is not possible now, because this area is blocked. Perhaps I have to get rid of my tourism pier here, public mooring. And it's also not really looking good, my harbor. So I have to think about something here. So I cannot build anything here because that area is blocked. Perhaps we need another harbor master office. No. Or could we do that? Let's try that out. If I just could find a place for my depots. Quite impossible. Oh, wait a second. I think we have harbor here, right? Yeah, so we can have some depots here. And we could just move them. Just temporary. So 4 depots. I can get rid of those ones here. let's see what we can do here. So the harbor master office is here. That opens up some... No, it doesn't. This does not open up any more space here. Only useful if equipped with items. Okay, so we could have items in here like the gunner. It doesn't increase the influence anymore of my harbor, the building space. And there's nothing else that I can find. Nope. So that's not an option here. Some fighting there again, very close to my warships. He's not giving up yet.
New orders.
Have I lost a ship? No, I have not lost a ship yet. So, where is my clipper? There were 2 ships here. Ah, there it is. There is my clipper. He turned around again for some reasons. I still don't understand the ship AI in this game. There's some fighting going on here. Right, and one of the ships should have had my
Ceasefire has ended.
building materials, right? At least she destroyed. At least she destroyed now the ship. And where's my clipper? I had a clipper with building materials somewhere here. Nope, it's not them.
We can hope for fair winds.
Flagship at your service.
Okay, so no one of them has it, seems. So let's speed it up, and because I really want to get that production here up and running soon, we need to focus on the bicycles here. But at least all the goods are, you know, fulfilled again, and also here everything is fulfilled, so only the investors need something now. The gramophone and the steam carriage. Everything else is looking good, but we still need to reinforce our production, of course, to have more investors, because we still want to grow a bit, to get the better exhibitions on the way. And the science exhibition is over now. Let's see what rewards we get. Some blue items here, very nice. So safety elevator affects all mountain mines, productivity 35%.
Very well.
Explosion chance plus 30%. Oh, that's not good. Affects clockmakers, jewelers, and spectacles, productivity 35%. That's cool and all, you know, so having those items, very nice. But when I go to my building menu and look at the trade union, it costs me influence. So let's go, for example, here. This one doesn't cost 0. This one doesn't cost anything yet. Okay, so we have one trade union free, it seems, because they cost 10 influence points each. Last time I checked. So let's buy another share here.
Not even I can afford one of my pieces.
I definitely want to get rid of him completely. I can't see his schmuck face anymore.
Good and ready.
And let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that. So he's collecting the bricks again, and he's collecting the steel. So we can actually found a warehouse here. And I don't know if that is working now, so let's just save the game. And I'm going to destroy this one here now. Getting the influence, the island is free now. And now we can just build a trade post here. Perfect, that worked. It's still called Villefraîche. Okay, I don't care. And we have this one here now at our disposal. And the first thing I want to do, as usual, having a commuter spear. So we don't have to worry about workforce. Which costs 15 influence points, so we need to get that somehow. And then we have the iron deposits here, and well, probably we're just going to build a small city here anyway, I think, to get some more farmers and
If I find there is anything
workers, because we lack some of them. Those two here are quite low. The others are high anyway, so I don't care about that.
Left buildings.
But we need more farmers and workers for the mines and the factories, the smaller ones.
Customs and excise, eh?
So we are probably going to do that. The only thing now is how do I get more influence? I would need to upgrade quite a lot of my houses. And what I want to upgrade definitely is more artisans to engineer at some point now. To make Sleepy Hollow even more beautiful. And as you can see, I could also upgrade lots of workers here. Let's do that. Of course, that brings my workforce to the negative now. Not the best option for that. Let's have a look. Yeah, we need 7,500 for the medium or the large exhibition. And 10,000 for the sumptuous, so that should be our goal. 10,000 for that. Quite a lot more investors, I think. We'll see if we can reach that on this island here.
I still don't trust you.
Okay, let's start. Let's start with a city here, a smaller one. So I'm going to have it over here though,
Perfectly legal.
far away from everything else. So this time we're not going to have a city right at the warehouse, but rather here in the open. And we start here with a marketplace. Doesn't that look nice here? So if I go into first person mode, such a long view there, far away, the trees over there. Quite the nice island here. Of course, before we start, we need some timber production up and running over here. It's a really good island, so we could have another major city here if we like that. Might be an option for later. And the sawmill here. Okay, and now we can focus on our first buildings here. In Villefraîche, some workers. And I should have some more timber. Nope, no more timber. Only windows, concrete, steel and stuff. So we have to wait now for the timber to grow. And, well, we also have clay deposits here, iron deposits, quite a lot of them. So the perfect island for steel, which we're going to focus on as soon as I get more influence. So I'm going to see where I can dig up more influence, perhaps selling some of my warships. I don't need them anymore. That would be a good idea. We could do that. So we're doing that in the next episode, finishing that, and also perhaps starting with the steam carriages, because now we have the space for that. So as you can see, quite the big one here. We can use the steel on Villefraîche right away, and the brass, and to make this big last production consumer good here. See you in the next episode.